Naya lived in the small village of Dago, surrounded by lush forests and a winding river. She was an ordinary girl with a love for adventure, always exploring the nearby woods and discovering hidden paths. One day, while playing by the river, Naya noticed a peculiar glow beneath the water. Curious, she reached in and pulled out a beautiful necklace adorned with a serpent-shaped pendant. As she held the pendant, the strange warmth spread through her hand. She slipped it around her neck, and instantly, the wave of dizziness washed over her. When she opened her eyes, the world seemed different, more vibrant. Naya shrugged it off and continued her day, but little did she know that this necklace would change her life forever. That night, Naya had vivid dreams of a majestic Serpent King living deep beneath the river. The Serpent King spoke to her, saying she was his daughter and had a great destiny to fulfill. Naya woke up in a cold sweat, unsure if it was just a dream. She decided to keep the necklace a secret and went about her day. Days turned into weeks, when strange things started happening. Naya noticed she could understand the whispers of the wind and hear the thoughts of animals. She kept these abilities to herself, afraid of what others might think. One evening, while exploring the forest, Naya encountered a group of boys from her village. They were scared and warned her about a giant serpent that had been spotted near the river. Naya's heart pounded as she realized the serpent from her dream might be real. Determined to uncover the truth, Naya ventured to the river at night. As she approached the water, the Serpent King emerged, his scales shimmering in the moonlight. "Naya, my daughter," he hissed, "you must embrace your true self. Our world is in danger, and only you can save it." Naya trembled but listened intently. The Serpent King explained that an evil sorcerer named Jengo sought to control the river's magic. If he succeeded, he would bring darkness to their world. Naya felt a surge of determination and agreed to help her father. The Serpent King gave her a map leading to an ancient temple where she could find the strength she needed. The next morning, Naya set out on her journey, the pendant glowing brightly against her chest. She faced many challenges, from crossing treacherous bridges to navigating dark caves. Along the way, she met a wise old tortoise named Kofi, who became her guide and friend. Kofi shared stories of the past, teaching Naya about her heritage and the power within her. As they traveled, Naya's powers grew stronger. She learned to control the elements, calling forth rain to quench her thirst and wind to clear her path. Each step brought her closer to the temple and to her destiny. However, danger was never far behind. Jengo's minions lurked in the shadows, trying to thwart her progress. One night, as Naya and Kofi rested by a campfire, they were ambushed by a band of shadowy figures. Naya fought bravely, using her newfound powers to defend herself and Kofi. The battle was fierce, and just when it seemed they would be overpowered, a bright light erupted from Naya's pendant, sending the attackers fleeing. Breathing heavily, Naya realized how close they had come to failure. She knew she couldn't let her guard down again. The next morning, they resumed their journey with renewed determination. Naya trained hard, honing her skills and preparing for the final confrontation with Jengo. Finally, after many trials, they reached the ancient temple. The entrance was guarded by fierce stone statues that came to life as they approached. Naya faced them fearlessly, using her powers to subdue the guardians and gain entry. Inside the temple, they found a chamber filled with ancient artifacts and powerful relics. In the center of the chamber stood a pedestal with a glowing orb. Kofi explained that this orb held the combined strength of her ancestors. Naya reached out and touched it, feeling a surge of energy coursing through her. She was ready to face Jengo and protect her world. As they left the temple, Naya sensed Jengo's presence growing stronger. The final battle was near. With Kofi by her side, she followed the map to Jengo's lair. The path was fraught with danger, but Naya's resolve never wavered. She knew she had to succeed for the sake of her village and her family. When they arrived at Jengo's lair, the air was thick with dark magic. Naya stepped forward, her heart pounding in her chest. Jengo emerged from the shadows, a sinister grin on his face. "So, the Serpent King's daughter has come to challenge me," he sneered. Naya stood tall, her powers radiating from her. "I will not let you harm my world," she declared. The battle that followed was intense, with magic and power clashing in a brilliant display. Naya drew on all her strength, her ancestors' wisdom guiding her every move. In the end, it was her love for her village and her people that gave her the edge.